Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Come in, come on. I've got intel. Recon is afoot. Yes, my dear big cat. They played a stupid STOOPID game in your life and won a what? A stupid STOOPID prize in theirs. They, them, and darling dears. They, them, and Let's dive in. Let's dive in. Yes, baby. Energies. Up, up, up. I insist. The planetary energies are as we kick our way into this glorious day, as we investigate what gone. The planetary energies are, darling dears. Mercury in Capricorn is conjunct Pluto in Capricorn, darling dears. Ha ha! Mental quickness is at top speed, right? Today, you can solve any problem. You know they're getting the what? Doublet remix of the Wiki remix. You're able to show your clever solutions and boost your reputation, darling dear. I told you, you are fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. And I'll have nothing else said. Words will have a lot of power when these two major planets collide, darling dear. What's a conjunction? I'll tell you, stop pushing and shoving me. It's when two planets work together, darling dear, to what form a new beginning, darling dear. Yes, baby, the new beginning, emphasis on that, darling dears. Yes, baby, it's important to take a step back and think before you speak, right? Your words will be like kryptonite on their skin, darling dears, because what? They played a stupid game in your life and won a stupid prize in theirs. They, them, and And remember, darling dears, remember, when Mercury is conjunct to Pluto, it indicates hidden truths will be revealed. Maybe they want to come through and talk. Baby, if that don't make you run for your bat and practice your 3 go-to moves, I don't know what will, big cat. I don't know what will. Let's dive in, darling dears. Are you fabulous? Did you wake up having slept like a newborn babe in your domicile that has what? Something that can't be bought or bartered. What's that? Peace, darling dear. Peace. Peace. Look back in your life, darling dear. Look when all those raw deals, right? Misfortune and hardships happen to you. If you look deep enough, you will see the peccadillo, the diamond of what? Freedom that was gifted to you, darling dear. You was able to leave situations. Yes, it was hard, but then again, it was even harder staying there with the wicked. Let's get your domino of the day and see where I go on. As we dive in, darling dears, we're going to dive in. Oh, just the one. And I love ones. What? Good golly and gosh, darling dears. Lean in, big cat, and button up. You've got Bacana. In the reverse. This is someone who is an emperor or an empress that never was, darling dear. This is a fakeazoid, right? As fake as what? A £3 note, darling dears. This is somebody who is what? Deceitful, darling dear. They're full of what? They're serving Hyacinth bucket or Horatio bucket. There's no bouquet about these bottom feeders. This is someone who's lost control of a situation, unable to bend the matrix, eh? Karmic's found their address, eh? Well, that's their business. Play stupid games, F around and find out. And find out they did. Dum da dum dum dum. Yes, baby. As I was saying, Bacano, represented by a letter B, could be for bastardo, or what? Left behind in bottom feeder. Yes, all of this and that, whatever. Somebody you could have co-created with, darling dear. Maybe you have progeny for them. The B, represented by the letter B, the numbers 12, 13, 14, and 15. This also speaks about someone who's jealous. They're jealous, right? And they're lazy and codependent, right? And they've got a creative block, not against the side of their head, otherwise it'd be an open police investigation. No, darling dear, they're realizing the stupidity of their actions as they have to live amongst the regret. That's their business. It is. Nothing to do with you. They sold you out the way Joseph's brothers sold them out. Just because daddy gave him a colorful cloak of many colors. Imagine that. Well, guess what? Joseph came back running things black. Yes. I love it. I don't hate it. Let's get some dominoes involved. They attacked me. Did you see that? One in my lap. There's none on the floor. Right. When you cast dominoes just like runes, you read them from right to left, darling dears. We've got a blank and a 6. The 6 is in reverse. So it's what? The lovers in tarot, Gemini energy. As Gemini is ruled by Mercury. This is what a P brain. Someone who is feeble-minded, dull-eyed, darling dears. Someone that you have to go like this. Come on, keep up. Yes, baby. This is a partnership rescinded, blood. You took back your VIP card. The 0 and the 6 speaks about what? A scandal. A scandal is about to be overturned and brought to your shell-like, darling dears. I told you. Mercury and what? Pluto are working together to uncover some hidden truths that will be brought to you, big cat. You don't have to seek nothing. You don't, but you're gonna hear everything. But you have to what? Keep your mouth. You may want to join in, darling. Nah, babe. When you hear it, you must just go and keep it pushing, darling dear. Too busy getting great. Scandal is afoot. Oh yes. Nothing like the back end without the Vaseline. Nothing like time. My mother always told me time is longer than a piece of rope. Listen, when she's telling a 5-year-old that, you're like, what? It's like X equals MC squared. Listen, time, darling dear. You have to give things time. And remember, they gave you the gift of goodbye. The scandal's got nothing to do with you, darling dears. What else have we got here? Hey, it's lining up. We've got the Fool as well as the Lover's energy. Folio took a leap of faith into what? Wickedness, blood. You've got the 6-6, darling dears. Big cat, lean in and buckle up, darling dears. Because when you see the 6-6, it speaks about you having been in service to source. You've been listening to your intuition, your higher mind. You've been clearing up the karmic debts for your ancestral team. Yes, baby. You've been what? Cleaning up your south node. And I love it. Your world is looking fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. And these cretins want to come and tell you something. Baby, you better be careful and don't approach me quickly, darling dear, because I've got the jazz hands. I've got jazz hands, and I'll take my chances with the judge. What say you, big cat? What say you? We don't go looking for trouble, but we are always prepared. We are what? Multi-purpose cats. Yes. Love it. I don't hate it. The energy of the 2 and the 4 speaks about a loss, darling dear. Something was stolen. Maybe they're losing something in a situation. Their time was stolen, their good looks, the same looks they used to what? Tempt you into wickedness. They was a thief of the truth, an airbender, darling dears. Somebody who liked to leave a bit of cognitive dissonance here, there, and everywhere. Well, the chicken heads are coming home to roost, darling dear. Play stupid games. F around and find out, darling dear. Nothing like the tail end of things. Hold on a minute. Just a second, darling dear. Just collecting my shiznais together. Anyhow, as I was saying. Right. Let's dive in because some don't look right. we was adding up what's going on in our life, darling dear, and we had to subtract many a thing. We're going to use this deck. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's it's called the deck. And if you know a different name for it, put it in the comments, darling dear. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. What does your ancestral team want you to know, darling dear? This feels so salacious. So salacious. This is gossip that's uncommon. You will be hearing something over the next, I'm hearing 3 to 4 days. It will hit you before Valentine's Day, darling dear. You're going to hear a peccadillo that's going to make you rub your tummy, darling dear. But just go, because karma is not discriminate, darling dear. It's not. Let's see what your ancestral team have to say about this. What's this? We've got a 17. In the upright it says free will, courage, willpower and change. Somebody's stuck in the wiki dub-played remix of their stupid game, darling dear. When you play silly games, you F around and find out. We've got the what? We've got the solar plexus on its face, darling dears. This is a coward, right? Somebody who likes to be a little finger in the background, blame the world for all of their issues. It also speaks about someone who lost control over you, darling dear. Imagine that, gamble and lose a big cat. And the solar plexus in the reverse, that's a loss of social identity, so their reputation is in tatters. Good God, imagine that. How now, brown cow? Sucks to be them, this hood-looking alfalfa. What's going on? Your ancestors are laughing at them, blood. They're laughing. Let them laugh, right? Let them laugh. Not you, big cat. Mind your business. Rub your belly and go, What's this? The all-seeing eye. Listen, you got your third eye ready, buffed up to a beaching shine for all Mitches and bitches as they continue to play stupid games. Well, guess what? Over the next few days, they've effed around one too many times, and they're about to find out. What does it say? Perspective, the truth, roof, darling dears. Pinky is up. Clarity and knowledge is on its way to you. What did I just finish telling you, big cat? They tried it. Nothing like karma. In thigh-high red leather boots. Having what got to them, darling dear? There were so many others they had to get to, darling dears. What's this? In the reverse. What? You've got no emotion to give the public. Cry me a river, right? Send me a footnote, right? You'll read it with your Easter Island and Stevie Wonder glasses. They want to express their feelings, right? They want to find balance. They want you to be friends again, darling dear. Friends again. Oh no. Oh hell no. Had to take it from my belly bottom, darling dears. Had to. They want to come and tell you about their emotions. If their feelings. And it's on an 11. Master number, darling dears. Your ancestral team is saying what? You're shapely back. Remember, law number 10 of the 48 laws of power. Avoid the unlucky and the unhappy. It's contagious. Base of the deck, darling dear. Family member. Maybe you saw them as a family member. Maybe you was nesting for them, darling dear. Looking after their progenies, darling dears. You was managing their emotions. And what was they doing? They was playing stupid games in your life. And now they got a stupid prize in theirs, in the shape of karma.com, darling dear. We've got the root chakra, something that's gonna what? Affect their stability and their security, something that they beg for from the universe. They manifested it for themselves. I told you, scandal is afoot, darling dear, and they're about to be the what? Down. They're gonna lose something, darling dear. Lose something, right? In the form of what? A back front neck tabbing snake, a doppelganger, maybe a placeholder that they had in your place. Maybe they tried to make you jealous. Try to what? Manifest you back. Oh no. Oh no. You saw them as family. They saw you as what? A mark, darling dear. A mark. a dummy bat, a sucker. Listen, listen. Let me put back my purple hair so that I can see everything in the cards. For you, darling dears, because we're besties, like Thelma and Louise, without the chelation. Let's get a deck and see what's going on. We're gonna get 2 decks. The top one, and then we're gonna break it down with the after tarot deck because they effed around and found out. Outrageous, I know, big cat. I know. What's this? Sun card, big cat, sun energy. Listen, you're living life like it's golden, darling. Yeah. This is also representative of taking care of progeny, having put the past behind you like a ponytail. Fist bump. Let's see what's going on. Do you like this new beat? Oh, I love a strong beeline, darling dear. Strong beeline. World card, a situation you ended. And we've got the what? 2 of Cups. They want to come to... What did I say? They want to powwow with you, darling dear. They want to come and bleed their bad vibes and what the whole karma of it all into your shell like in your world. This is someone who's lost control of you. Oh, wow. They want to put their grimy hands on you. You better go 4. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Don't let them touch you, big cat. You'll be infected by what? Feeble-mindedness, dull-eyedness, darling dear. Don't let them touch you, because God knows what they touched on this emperor, empress, who isn't. Someone in the reverse, which is going to bring scandal to their mud hut. And a full-on loss. Maybe they lost a lot in that situation. Their looks, their times, their sex drive, even their will to live, darling dear. And I'm telling you, they're not eating or sleeping very well. They sleep on a bed of nails. Well, that's what happens when you play stupid games with a big cat who knows how to mind their own business and suck it to them as you continue to succeed. I told you, every adversity that's happened to you, my darling dear, was a chance for you to bend the matrix, and bend it you are. Fist bump. They want to come together. And what's this? I just barely saw it. And they want to inbreak. What did I say? You better slip under that hand. It's a hand of bad luckiness, darling dears. Bad luckiness. What else do we need to know so we can break it down and see what's going on? They want to rebuild with you. Rebuild, tower. This is the 16, a tower moment. Even your ancestors are saying, you F about and find out. You do it. Go ahead. Tower moment. This is someone you broke a situation with, or they broke it with you, darling dear. A friendship, a love situation. Who just wrote that? The 144,000 said old broom. Listen, many people say an old broom is nice to go back to someone from the past. Are you mad? Are you mad? If you go back, right, I will get my black dress out and my fashion art, and I will come to your funeral. And I'll be the only one that's grabbing the corpse by the lapels when I tell you, I did tell you, why are you dead? They'll have to drag me away from your coffin. What's the matter, big cat? I'm your bestie. I come to you every day to make sure that you don't F around and find out and double back. Yes. Yes. Base chakra. This person was meant to be a leader in your life, darling dear. You gave them too much authority. This is the emperor. Yes, you had a contract with them, but their shadow side won over, darling dears. And I told you, they're trying to manifest you back. Imagine that. Outrageous, darling dear. And it also speaks about a shadow figure. There was always someone in the back. They always thought there was better out there than you. Beggars beyond belief, darling dear, because you are the whole package, from the rooter to the tutor. What's the matter with them? Base of the deck, darling dear. What did I say? They're all up in their cranium as scandal threatens in their mud hut. Imagine that. 9 of swords, they're on a bed of nails, darling dear. I'm telling you, they're not doing very good. This is somebody who's depressed, downpressed, darling dear, clueless. And it comes to them mostly at night. Mostly. Listen, your ancestors don't ramp, darling dear. You've done a lot of work on yourself. It hasn't been easy, because many of you think when you're by yourself, you're thinking, oh my gosh, it's a bit boring. Boring? You've got a whole hairline. You've got a bank account. You've got the bag. You are an expert tinky winky. What's the matter with you? I'd rather be bored with the bag so that I can have the choice. I'll count my pentacales by myself like MacDuck. Fist bump. Mocha sipped, because I ain't getting smoked. And you don't want me spluttering like Sylvester the cat. Good God. They want you to embrace them. They didn't want the situation to end. Look, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. A throuple amongst the 5, darling dear. Divine is saying, really? Really? This person, this good-looking alfalfa is trying to get out of the backwoods? I think not, Scotty. After they chose a bottom feeder, a doppelganger, who couldn't even hold a candle to your what? What's that thing? Flamethrower. Yes. Scandal has found them, darling dear. They, Folio, took a leap of faith into fucking his blood as they effed around and found out. All of this and that, my dear big cat. Let's break this down. Do we turn these round or do we keep them, turn them round? It was coming out anyway. Base of the deck, Wheel of Fortune, darling dear. This was fated to happen. I know. It was on the cards. You could see it from from where you are. They thought they left you on the plastic seats. It wasn't the plastic seats, darling dears. It wasn't. It was the seat you sat on while you was refurbishing your everything. What's this? They want to embrace. They can't get over the situation. World card also speaks about what? Hillbilly investigations. They're watching you, darling dear. They don't like what they see. Earth as well as Saturn energy. It speaks about the transformation. It's also about the fixed signs of Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. A fixed sign. It's about you being organized, darling dears. Yes, you prefer the known, right? But not this known. And as that person said, an old broom to sweep your room. Good God. Nah, blood. They're full of karma and consequences, and scandal is following them like white on rice. Baby. They didn't want the situation to end. They wanted you to live in drudgery forever. Right? But Bob Marley did say, if the cap fits, right, let them wear it. Bob Marley also said, man will sell you out, right, for shillings and pearls. They sold you out, darling dear. What did I can't make it up. There's no teamwork. There's no I in team, darling dear. They wasn't in that situation. They affected your mental health, your financial health, your spiritual health, destabilized your home, everything. Pentacles on its face is tangible things you can touch and feel. Yes! All for this upside down Emperor or Empress. A dummy bat if ever I've seen it. And they've got their Panani and Orphatum in the air like a gang sign. So they was tempted from your side by a Panani Orphatum, right? Who is attached to what? Someone who's going to bring scandal, darling dear, to them. Their reputation, which was already in tatters, is now going to be in the forefront. They're going to be the talk of the town or even the world. Good God, that's their business. What's this? And they're an effing liar. Listen, they need to stay together. This is an unholy alliance in this mud hut. Look at this, a liar who likes the chicken heads, darling dear. They like the bird brains, the pea brains, darling dear. Someone who is malleable, that will do what they want. Well, it's not working. It's not working. They destabilized everything. You showed them a brave new world. And what did they do? They bent over and busted it wide. Well, guess what? Karma knows where they are. And scandal is chasing them as Mercury and Pluto are conjunct. And they're working together to reveal hidden truths. Tell me something else. Fell right into my hand. Now they see, darling dear, you are living rent-free in their cranium. All they can do is think about you, how you help them, darling dear. You was their sustenance. You was their rock. And what did they do? They told you to go away. They did all sorts of things. The sword also speaks about words. It's about the communications, darling dears. They told you many a thing that made you have to sit down and ponder. Yeah, but you're not coming to say leave them where they are. You've got the jazz hands and you can't go to prison. No. Let them think about what they did. They want to come together and put their bad lucky hands on you. How they want to come together? What do they want to tell you now? Not taking all of those cards. I'm going to take this one. They want to tell you that they're going through a situation that's full of karma. This is the Justice card, darling dear. They're going to tell you about how hard it is for them on this Malkuth. How hard it's for them. They want to work things out with you, darling dears. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to giggle. It's just tickling me. Pennywise son or daughter wants to come through and work things out with you. You'll be sorry. Yeah, they want to work things out. Why? Because it's cold out there, blood. When you turned your shapely back and said love and light, yes, baby. It's a cold world full of what? Brock pocketers. And buddy, have you got a dime? And in some cases, they left you and your progeny in that situation. They wanted your progeny to live off the fat of the land and still be wearing their same baby shoes, and their feet are a full size 12, man size. Imagine that. They wanted you to live off the fat of the land. Now that they see that you're working hard and abundant, right? They want to balance out the scales. Libra energy. They want a full-on partnership with you again. After they look, even the runes and the cards is telling on who they chose over you. A dummy bat, right? Who's a tree sloth with their panania photum in the air like a gang sign. Listen, big cat. What's the matter with them? They're making me sweat in my lace front as I sip my mocha because I ain't getting smoked, mate. I'm a dexterous cat, as are you. These merchants of wickedness. They want to come off the field. It's not funny now, is it? Now that what? They played stupid games in your life, right? And they got a stupid prize in theirs, a full-on dummy bat. Someone who can't manifest, doesn't know how to bend the matrix. Now they're seeing that partner, right? Fed them whatever they wanted, right? Told them whatever they needed to hear to get them in that situation. They're so stupid. Well, it's not working for them, darling dear. And they're lying to themselves if they're telling themselves that they're lying, king size lying, and they're spying. Lying and spying, they're so busy. They feel left out of whatever you've got going on, darling dear. What's this? And they're not happy. They're not happy in that situation. They cry all the time at night time. What's this? The cards. Listen, what did I say? They want to come and make amends, darling dear. After you washed your face like David, after they talked about you, called you everything but a child of God. Yeah, everything. They want to come and what? They want to come and tell you, take me to church. They want to come worship with you, darling dear. No, blood. You know which church they're coming from, darling dear. Don't make amends. You have to remember, never you ever, my dear big cat, let the same flame burn you twice. Remember I told you that. They want to come and tell you that they're sorry. They don't like it on those streets that don't love them, darling dear. That's their... Look! I can't make it up. This cheating cheatara. They're a lying, cheating ass. A full-on animal in a kitten or Cuban hill. They want to come back after they effed around and found out. What did I say? The cards don't play. And they've had no healing. So they've not seen an exorcist, a psychologist, right? And they sure as she's naive did not see the counselor that would have directed them to the other two services. No, they didn't. This is somebody who's living in the past, darling dear. They're allowing their what? Conscious mind to run things. What's this? And they're coming to tell you foolishness, darling dear. Lies, breadcrumb you up the Watusi if you let it. Oh, hell no. Listen, let me put my lace front back here. They want to be friendly. Oh, no. I sound like the gingerbread man in Shrek. Oh, no. They look like Lord Farquaad. Yeah. They was on a high horse when they was effing you over, playing stupid games in your life. And now they got a stupid prize, and they want to come and touch you with their bad-lucked hands, the hands that's got karma on it. Listen, your ancestors said buff it up to a shine, yeah? foolishness, I know. Listen. Oh, yes, they're sorry. They're sorry. They're sorry because they see the success and growth you've created in your life, darling dear. Why? Because they're watching. I just finished told you they're spying like a king. Yes. Yes. As they're what? Trapped with a chicken head, a karmic, right? An empress or emperor. That is what a pretender, darling is. They told them anything. Anything they wanted to hear with their banana futum in the air. The cards in the rooms is telling on them, darling. They're telling everything. And we're listening. We're drinking it up like mocha. I want to come and tell you a piece of what's happening. But I told you they're going to F around, right, and tell you too much. I told you Mercury and Pluto are working together, right? When we get a conjunction, darling dear, it's for a new beginning, right? A new opening, darling dear. Those planets will work together and make their mouth be too loose. They're going to tell on themselves. Look at this knife's edge. They're going to be lying. They're going to try every trick in the book, darling dear, to get you back in there, ensnare you back into their web of wickedness, right? But I told you the planetary energies between now, I think I'm hearing before Valentine's, darling dears, you're going to hear something wicked in particular. This is scandal, darling dears. This is blow your hair back scandal. The kind of scandal you're like, woo-wee, cha. Is that really going on? I'm so glad it's not me. Because you are single as fuck. Mind your own business. Mind your business, right? Yes, can't you see the incoming? Can't you see the red flag, the highest flag of them all? Big cat, listen, this is your moment. I told you. The Mercury and Pluto in Capricorn, right? You've got status, darling dear. You're focused on your career. The 10th house is also the father, so it could even be the father of your progeny that wanted your children to live off the fat of the land. They wanted your progeny to still be wearing the baby shoes. You know those cute baby shoes, right? That are so soft and bendy. They wanted your 6-foot son to be in the baby shoes they were born in. Imagine that. Imagine that. And they want to come and tell you that they're going through problems, issues and scandal. Listen, they're going to F around and tell you too much. Listen, it will blow your lace front right back, right? And you'll be out of the stage. Yes. What did I say? You better hold on to your everything, darling dear. Your common sense, because your common sense will be tested by this grim reaper of everything, darling dear. They want to bring the darkness to you. Do you remember the darkness? When you was going through the DNS, had to look over my shoulder. When you used to go into your boudoir at night time, you open the door and you'd be like, where have you been? It's the darkness, darling dears, welcoming you back into what? Sadness and loss. You didn't lose nothing. I told you. Go back into what happened, darling dear. You won. You won. There's someone else's problem, and there's someone else's problem, and that problem is a curse to them, darling dear. It's a curse. Oh, they manifested it. They manifested it. They must learn to love it. They must. This scandal and this thief, this loss. What else? Your back is going to be so firmly. You're like, man, what? Queen of Swords on their face. This is not someone who's bitter, darling dear. This is someone that knows what's going on, darling dear. You know what's going on. I told you they're going to find you obstreperous, right? Smack in the middle of obstrepery. As you look at their file, the see-through pamphlet, you're going to have to fetch it out the dustbin. Yes, you thought they'd gone with the raccoon, right? You've got no passion in that situation. The ones is also the spiritual cards, darling dears. You know that this is the devil's most diligent worker, right? You've already poured away the cup of opium, darling dear, and you're not having it. You don't drink with them. You don't want to eat with them. You don't want to see them. But they're going to try and worm their way back in. Maybe they'll use the progeny to try and get back at you. The same progeny that they still wanted them to be wearing the same baby shoes. You know those soft baby shoes? The same progeny that they left to live off the fat of the land. Are they mad? Yes, they are. They've been getting mad punani and mad futum, darling dear, from the wicked. They want to come back and touch you with their bad lucky hands. Outrageous, I know, big cat. We've got 126 in the chat and only 64 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button because I need to speak to another few cats so they don't get trapped in, darling dear. These dummy bats, they've got their speech down pat. I told you, we do boosty badass round here. Everyone gets investigated. And if they come to you to talk to you and they've got Jesus with them, you better check for mind control, darling dear. Mind control. Now they want to come and talk to you, possibly about a contract, darling dear. Maybe the contract of, maybe because the contract could be anything, darling dear, because the 4 is manifestation, it's something tangible. Maybe they want you to help them sign a lease. I just heard sign a lease for a home. Or maybe they want to come and stay with you. Listen, mate. Listen, if you've done me wrong and you want to come stay in my house, you obviously want me to go to prison. You want me to be separated from my choice of lace front, darling dear. You want me to be pooing and peeing in the same room as other people. Strangers. Nah, blood, you can't stay with me. And Big Cat, they can't stay with you. You better beat that demon, darling dear. You're thinking very clearly. And I told you, your ancestral team, you better buff it up to a bish and shine. You are high priest or priestess. They unlocked your gangster when they did what they did. What was that? Played a stupid game in your life and won a stupid prize in theirs. Oh no, Big Cat. Do you feel sorry for them? Do you feel sorry for them? What's this? They're looking at what you got. They didn't realize. Because I'm telling you, Big Cat, if they had to overcome what they did to you, they would have folded. But you came out on top. You are Queen Ping, King Ping, King Ping, Queen Ping. Yeah, that sounded Chinese then. And I'm not being rude. Because I told you, when you come here, you're Jamaican, Chinese, Cockney, as well as British. Just live with it, darling dear. Work with me, darling dears. Work with me. You are strong, right? Don't be tempted off your flip-flop. I know you're going to want to listen. If you really must know, let them tell the progeny, because your progeny will tell you exactly what they did, what they've been through. Why? Because they wanted them to still be in the newborn baby shoes, living off the fat of the land. Nothing like progeny being effed over to be focused, mate. Focused. Nothing like effing over progeny for them to be focused and to bring you back the intel. The high priestess gets to the secrets, darling dears. You sit between the pillars of wisdom, Boaz and Jashin, for completion and a new beginning. A new beginning in what? Your common sense, which can't be bought or bartered. Listen, it's a superpower around them. They chose wrong, right? And they've effed around and found out. Wrong choice, mate. They made a wrong choice. And now they would like to bring back a contract. This could also represent a husband, darling dear. A husband or wife. Someone that you love, darling dear. But the tower had to fall. And now they're looking back at what they lost in you. Your answers are saying, listen, brethren, brah, sis-stream, right? You've been on a difficult journey. You had to learn to save. You had to find a mickle from a mackle. Yes, put your shiznai together. You've been on a journey, and some of you, they may even interrupt your plans to journey somewhere else because they want to come and tell you tall tales, right? They want to sit down and tell you everything, Page of Swords, right? Because they've been watching you, darling dear. They've always been a page. Feeble-minded, I know. Blame your panani for Tom. You didn't know. Your picker was broken. They see that you're happy, darling dears, and successful. Possibly even got a new chariot of righteousness. Beep, beep. Drive past them in your darkest glass. And now they're attracted to what you've got going on. They want to bring back balance. Baby, vigilant. I haven't even got no wind left in my lungs to laugh after them, darling dears. I haven't. Outrageous, I know. Let's see some more what's going on. Alright? Because scandal is threatening. What kind of scandal has found their address? Right? Someone who you saw as a family, darling dear. Look, I ain't even lying. Look. The cards are saying they lacked in intelligence. Wisdom, darling dear. Wisdom is for the wise. They want to come and tell you who is so smart. Foolishness about what happened to them with the chicken head. the Empress that is no one's Empress. Okay. Let's see, darling dears. We want to see what this Tower moment. Got to tidy it up, darling dears. Want to see what's going on with them, the feeble-minded, the ones that played a stupid game in your life, and what got a stupid prize in theirs. Give it a good shove there. Got to be fair. So what exactly happened? Let's narrow it down and see what's going. What exactly has happened? Hold on a minute. I've got to take some vape, darling. I need a moment. I need a moment. Yes, baby. Oh, the Tower moment on the top. Listen. Whomsoever they was dealing with ran through their pockets, told them lies. If they've got children, there's no one's mother. They pretended, right? And there's no change in the situation. Deaf to that, darling dear. And drudgery. What a card. Look, the cards fell out at the back end, darling dear. They're going through Tower moment after Tower moment. This is an upset in their work, in their relationships, darling dears. Did I say brock pocketers? Buddy, have you got a dime? They want to come and tell you all of this. The same ones that still want your progeny to be wearing their newborn baby shoes. Energy's up, big cat. Up. Make sure you buff up your third eye. The same ones, yeah? The same ones. Wanted your progeny to live off the fat of the land, right? And we don't have cows just wandering around. They wanted you to milk cats and get milk from cats for your children. Imagine that. They want to tell you about this person, this dick-dealing mattress back, the king of wands. Their looks, darling dear, and their sex. They want to come and trap you with that shiznit. Can they? Have you not paid your knees, big cat? Haven't you? Moon card on its face. This is a betrayer, darling dears, and it's a scandalous liar. They're going to lie about their situation, but they're going to F around and tell you too much. If you're prepared to listen, me personally, I'll send in the what? The foot soldiers, the progeny, the ones that they wanted to live in their baby shoes. Nothing like tight shoes on the progeny to keep them focused. Oh, child! Send in the foot soldiers, the ones that had to bend their big toes to get back into the shoes. They refused to buy them because they was out there being wee willy winky with lizard and cockroaches. Hey, outrageous! I know, big cat. Stop pushing. I'm going to tell you. They're going to tell you about they've been lied to, darling. They've lost a lot of money in a situation. They was dealing with the biggest liar ever made this side of the devil, darling dears. Their Tower moments. The Tower moment clarifying, the Tower moment that says it all. Somebody who doesn't even care about their own progeny, darling dears. Someone that hasn't changed, darling dears. Someone that what? They're the king of wands. Well, they had Panani and Fatum to give them, darling dear. That was what? Fraught and filled with lies and consequences. Gave them a bout of cognitive dissonance. And now they want to come and tell you of all the betrayal, right? And bad luck. And they want to put their bad lucky hands on you. You better get Matrix in that shiznai. Matrix. Send in the foot soldiers. Your progeny, right? Let them tell your progeny what happened. Because your progeny will be focused and they will remember everything. Why? They wanted them still to wear the baby shoes. Yes! This and that, my dear big cat. This and that. Imagine that. Well, good golly and gosh. It's a plethora of intel. In the law, in the law, right? The legal, the police and whatever, it's called a what? An orgy of evidences. They're going to come through with an orgy of evidences. They've been lied to, darling dears. And they're upset. Lost a lot of money, right? You got a hair at the bottom. They rushed into a situation quickly. Why did they rush into that situation? Because they wanted to give it to you without the Vaseline, darling dear. They wanted you on their knees. They wanted to be the one with the sword of truth. They wanted to come out looking like it was your fault that things didn't work, darling dears. Well, it's a lie. The devil is a liar, right? No, you've moved on emotionally from them, and they've got that black cloak of bad luck. So the devil is a liar. They're lying. They're lying. And we've got a problem with that. They want you to be on the knife's edge with them, right? They want you to be their savior. No, they don't. It's not what they want. They want you to be in prison, blood. You can't manage them. Haven't you seen Diary of a Mad Black Woman? They want you to beat the shiznai. Don't do it, big cat. It'll be tempting. You're going to want to go, what do you mean? The same ones that wanted your brown bread, yeah? Listen to them if you want. We all know where it's going to end, darling dear, with them, right, singing Amazing Grace in a falsetto, darling dears, as they go to collect your life insurance policy. Big cat, I told you I will come to your funeral, and then I will come up to your coffin, and I will backhand your corpse. They'll drag me away from it, because I'll be like, I did tell you, why are you dead? Get up! Hold on a minute. I've got a cut on my fan. Hold on a minute. Where's my shoes, Naive? These progeny, especially Karma, and there's only one person that come in and move my things around, right? Because she knows that I won't attack the baby. I won't. She's my baby. Let me tell them my fan, because I'm sweating now. Because I can't believe it. Scandal is threatening them, darling dear. Scandal is threatening them. They're going to find that that cup of opium is being kicked over and crushed under your flip-flop of common sense. Remember, you went through a difficult time, big cat, but it was a peccadillo, it was a diamond. It cut you to the white meat and opened you up to whom you truly are. You became what a gangster about it, darling dear. What do we call it? The humble warrior. You're a humble warrior, but you come with the smoke and the fire. Don't waste it on them, darling dear. Let God handle this. Let God handle the situation, and God is. I told you, scandal is about to get them, right? And they're going to be what? Like a baby in arms, a vulnerable child. Let them stay amongst what they co-created in the crevice of the devil's balls at 911 Freddy Krueger Mud Hut, 2 streets over from the loser lane. Yeah, outrageous. What did I say? It's Hellfire and Powder House in their mud hut. They're fighting, arguing, darling dear. And they're still effing as well. And they don't even want it, darling. Listen. Leave Folio alone. Leave Folio alone. They failed to plan. They didn't read the 48 laws of power. Law number 29 is to plan all the way to the end. They only planned as far as their Fatumo Panani. Imagine that. And they're bad lucked, and they've got the karma on them, right? You better mind your business, darling. They're coming to tell you something. They're coming closer. Never forget, big cat, you're the red light, green light champion. I suggest you don't play that game with them. Just stay around, turn around and watch them with your third eye, right? You ain't loyal to no one that was loyal to you, right? They come to give you challenges and put more issues in your life. Give you a share of their karma pie. Nah, blood, this lying liar, right? That's not working for you. The universal computer is telling you no, avoid, abort, avoid, otherwise you'll be sorry. And I told you, if it leads to your death, I will come to your funeral. I will get that black frock. That's what we call it in the UK, a frock. I will get my black frock out of my fashionata, but I will beat your corpse. I will. And they'll have to drag me from your coffin. Remember what they did? They left you out in the cold, and in some cases they wanted you to be penniless. Pour away that cup of opium. Control the situation. It's because you're winning, darling dear. All the same cards are coming back up. They want you to listen. They want you to be muttering like Muttley. No, blood. You're a happiness expert. What's the matter with them? Now it's gone cold in here. I tell you, these hot flashes, right? They don't want to come around me because I don't know what I'm going to do. 1 minute I'm cool, hand loop. Next thing you know, everything's fire. And I've got jazz hands. I can't. can't be around those people. Especially if you, Big Cat, come on, can we just talk about this? If this person has made anyone that allows you or puts you in such a situation that you've got to be tracking them with the eyes, you need to get out of that situation because badness is going to follow. You've got jazz hands and you've got a plotting plan in mind. Plan to get away, darling. You'll never come back. If they want to talk, let them talk to the progeny that they still wanted to be wearing the baby shoes. Slandering your name? Well, guess what? Scandal will find them. They played a what? A stupid game in your life. With your life, darling dear. Time is not to be messed with. Nobody knows the day, the hour, or the minute, and they want you to waste a minute on listening to the woes that's happened to them. Big Cat, no. Don't do it. Let's use the wisdom of the oracle chakra. Come in to know what else to tell them, right? Other than be on the alert. Because what? When Mercury starts working with Pluto, can we talk some more about Pluto? Pluto, right? Pluto also covers they've got something going on with their reproductive system, so something's kicking in their pantaloon like Jackie Chan, right? It also covers the gonads, right, and cell reproduction, so that they've either been drinking, because we saw the temperance. They need to put down the cup, darling, and draw themselves away from the table. They need to go to rehab, not your house. What's this? These two wanted to come out. Dating? Whomsoever there was dating is not working out. It's on its forehead. And what's this? You better not touch anything they've got going on in their Nepha regions. Put your good seat of emperors and empresses, your platinum. Nah, blood. You don't fancy them. They haven't changed, darling. Even the butterflies doing a what? A Tootsie Roll. Nah, blood. They come with the tower moment. Wickedness. What's this that wanted to come out? And I told you, their inner child is chucky. They've got no emotional freedom, darling dear, and the hair is on its face. So listen, even the owl is on its forehead, darling dear. Wisdom is for this person isn't wise. Personal people isn't wise. You saw them as family. Told you they're lacking in intelligence, darling dear. They're lacking in intelligence, right? And look, we've got solar plexus, but furthermore to that, darling dear, it's a Leo, big cat energy. Leo is the 5th house. The 5th house is the house of sex, romance, dating. We saw there'll be no dating. You don't date. Why? Because you don't want to go to prison, right? Anyway, the 5th house is about taking risks, but it's also drama.com. They want to come and tell you about drama. Maybe they want to take you out. And also, right, the 5th house is the house of progeny, darling dears. They may even, if you've got progeny, they may use progeny to get to you. Or they're going to tell you about the progeny that they have to live with. Who's that? The Chuckies of the partner of the empress or emperor with the plania futurum in the air, who's a liar, who tricked them. They've been tricked, hoodwinked, and bamboozled. What's this? Now they remember that they're connected to you. They need to remember that they left your progeny in their baby shoes, right? And they've got full-size adult feet. Imagine that. Charge. If my battery's running out, nothing wants to know anything about these people or person. Allow them, yeah? I'm gonna have to run off soon because my battery, listen, they've sowed bad seeds, right? And they are about to reap what they sowed. I told you, Scandal has found their address. Look! I told you 3 times. Oh my God, what's the matter with this microphone, blood? Hold on a minute, dear. Let me just quickly change over this. I've got so many wires and plugs here, but hold on. Hold on a minute. This is the break time. Amuse yourself while... Go and get yourself some mocha, darling dears. And stop laughing. Go and get some tissue to wipe off your face.
Low battery charge.
Shut up!
Audio mode is connected.
Oh, are you there? Hello? Yes, you're still there, darling. Listen, 3 times we've seen this. The reverse empress, the one that was a doppelganger and an effing liar, that is not abundant. Someone that lives in a mud hut. I can just imagine their toilet. This is one thing, right? You can tell a person by what their toilet bowl looks like. Them brown rings. Everywhere there's a cobweb, darling dear. Baby, dusty just like them. They got at someone who is below ground zero, darling dears. Below ground zero. And they can't manifest. Listen, is all the cards upside down? No, sexual freedom is here, but not round your house. Remember, listen, I'm gonna hypnotize your ass right now. There is no sexual freedom in your domicile. You've paid your knees. Repeat after me. Outrageous. Now it's got me sucking my 31 teeth. Never you forget, right? Never forget. Proverbs 26:11. Only a fool returns to folly the way a dog returns to vomit. You better be Peter 5'8" up in this bitch. On the alert, darling dear, and paying attention. They're trying to hoodwink you. Like I said, don't speak to them. Send in the progeny, right? The same progeny that they still wanted to what? Wear their newborn baby shoes with their full-size adult feet. You'll get all the intel you need to know, and it will be filled with scandal, tales of wickedness, and you'll be so glad, big cat, that you chose you and the Most High to sit at the head of your table. Let's get another deck. Where's my deck of the wicked? I've got 161 in the chat and only 93 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button, darling, yeah, because scandal is threatening the mud hut with the feeble-minded. Where's this deck on? Oh, it's right here. Where's my deck of the wicked? Oh, I've got to lubricate my larynx because I can't believe the eye chakras. My cards are funny. Sometimes I sit here laughing in the evening. Children don't dare to push the door. No, blood, leave me, let me laugh by myself with my cards because it's telling me the truth. Roof, pinky's up. So what does my deck of the wicked say about all of this? Wickedness. What's this? A breakthrough. They want some kind of breakthrough with you, big cat. Or maybe they broke through all of the scandalous lies. The upside down empress or emperor that never was. They've got the emperor's new clothes, darling dears. What is this? What do I want? What else? Fell off the back end. They're in court, darling dear. And they're a little finger. They're getting what? A spiritual kick in the nutsack. They've got legal woes. They've got also court orders. So maybe, like I said, Guantanamo Bay, they've been fighting each other. They're being tracked. Or maybe they're even wearing one of those, what's them things that they can't leave go more than 6 feet. How the hell are they going to come to your house if they've got one of them tracks? They're being tracked by the police, right? They've got a court order them. They need to be in prison, right? And they was hiding a criminal past. Or maybe it was the upside down empress that we saw 3 times. And you know how I love a throuple. Not one that I didn't authorize, darling. Yeah, I like the 3, 6, and 9 in the Tesla kind of a way. Key to the universe and all that. Mercury and Pluto is plotting, darling, to reveal hidden truths to you. I was struck dumb, darling. Look what he says. Will you take me back? If I confess all I told you, they're going to F around and tell you too much and think that you'll be all right. Oh, never mind. I'll help you. I'll heal you. I'll give you the last, what? 2 hairs that I've got of my hairline, right? You can be the rod on my back. You can be a monkey on my back. Come and ruin my life again. I don't understand. People that's got progeny. Don't your progeny come for you? My progeny come for me, you know. My progeny, they send the baby in because they know I want to attack the baby. I love the baby. Everybody loves the baby. It's the baby, you got to love him, right? It's not working out where I am. We saw that. The cards told us that. What's wrong with these dummy bats? It says, yeah, I will tell you whatever you want to hear. No one knows me. Where you live, was it where you live? I will comply for now. No one knows you where you live? Really? Baby, you better get you fire up your printer and get a picture if you still got one. Just get a picture of what a baby raccoon. A baby raccoon that looks traumatized and hammer it up outside. Everybody will know who it is. Yeah, fire up your printers, darling, dude. and put a reward on it. Pay good Skrilla. If anybody spots the baby raccoon head into your house, because that's what they look like after they've been with the upside down emperor or empress, listen, just hammer it up on all the trees out there. Work on your cardio. Your arms will be big like Popeye by the time you finish putting up all of their posters of their baby raccoon looking self. A traumatized baby raccoon. That upside down empress or emperor really did they played one on the mate. They were played, bamboozled, and hoodwinked. Oh my god. Oh gosh, she's so funny. It's so funny. My tummy's hurting me from laughing. Hold on a minute. Let me blow my nose. Maybe that will stop me from laughing, because I'm telling you, this is outrageous. Excuse me. I noticed that as well when I laugh too much. I've still got to blow my nose. Anyway, what's this thing? A shapeshifter. They're a shapeshifter in a Judas suit, a Judas in a Peter suit, darling dear. They're not sorry. They've got regret. That means they ain't got no remorse, darling dear. They come with 13 pieces of silver that they took from the upside down empress who's lied to them and betrayed them. I look at your pictures every day. If that don't have you running for this, the California white sage. Unfortunately for you, my dear big cat, it's Venus Friday, where we jettison into our spiritual baths and read things like Psalms 91, Psalms 121, Psalms 51. Yes. And what's that? I think it's Proverbs 15:5. Yes, they should have realized what they had while you was there. Now they want to come back with their baby raccoon looking self. What do they want? Have Baby Shark playing on remix when they're speaking. Baby Shark do. Baby Shark do. That's what it's gonna feel like, darling dear. Foolishness on remix. And it will draw you in. It will suck you in. This is why you must send in the progeny that they still wanted to be wearing the baby shoes. And they've got whole-size adult feet. Send in the progeny. Nothing more from this deck. Dare we take over another card? Dare we? Let's get the true romance angel cards, darling dears. Alright, final messages before we go off and get great and stop laughing. Right? They want to come and talk to you after they played the stupid game in your life and won the stupid prize of a reversed emperor. We saw it 3 times. And we was paying attention, blood. Bestie, I love when we have these little conversations because I know you won't tell anyone. We'll keep stum. What did I say? You've got incoming from the Marauder. They want to come and tell you this and tell you that. Yes, your face better be Easter Island and Stevie Wonder. Don't listen to them, right? Give which relationship a chance? Did they give your hairline a chance? They want your progeny in their newborn baby shoes still, and they've got adult-sized feet. What is this, right? Let your friends help you. I'm your friend. I'm your best friend, darling dear. I sound like Chuck in it. I'm your best friend. Oh God. Listen, big cat. Pay attention. Be on the alert. Peter 5-8 up in this bitch. Don't allow yourself to be hoodwinked. You are poised for greatness always. Why? You have to remember, divine gives the strongest shoulders the hardest road to walk, darling dears. My right hand is itching me. So we've got Skrilla.com on the tableau. You know I'm a Reiki master. I can use that energy for anything, darling dear. Claim this energy and keep it quiet and sit on your pentacles like Mac Duck. Hey, they see that you're successful. And remember, they could not take what they did to you, darling dear. They thought you'd be brown bread. And if you allow them back, well, like I said, you'll either end up in the coffin or prison. And if it's the coffin, I'm going to come and what? Brutalize your corpse. They'll drag me away from it. Create that halicin. This is Salt Bay, darling dears. Look at this one. They're holding a whole armor. They've got no heart. They're the Tin Man ain't got no heart, darling dears. You'll be taken to your bed, darling dear, with melees. Because I told you, their pantaloon is kicking like Jackie Chan. They're effing lying, darling dear. And they're hanging out with Cupid, you know how I feel about Cupid. Cupid who saw the Akashic records and made you get into a relationship with them. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And while you're at it, take the hop, skip, and jump to my TikTok, darling dear, where I upload videos on a daily. And subscribe. Get me to 1,000. We're near. I think we're about just over 800, darling dears. Once we get to 1,000, we can have what? Live readings, darling dears, where we can see each other eye chakra to eye chakra. And my right hand is really itching me. On that note, I drops me mic. Don't get smoked or smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Scandal threatens them, darling dear, as they've been robbed. Yeah, that's their business. Their hairline will be pitchy patchy, and they'll be what? Telling on themselves. Send in the progeny that they wanted to wear baby shoes, and they've got adult-sized feet. They can't wave until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, cat. Cat, cat. Yes!